Welcome back, everyone, to I'm No Genius. As always, I'm Eli. I'm joined by Cam and Colin this evening. Well, you guys are going to be hearing it Monday morning. But guys, how we doing?
I stink bad. I
I
smell
stink
really
too.
bad. Yeah.
Whoa. Okay.
Oh,
I want to apologize to all the listeners at home if you're just getting these whiffs, these wafts of stench in your car, JBL speaker, earphones, wherever you're listening from. I just got back from practice. Well, actually, I just got back from New Hope. Talked to Shane Rose. Heck of a guy. Love that guy to pieces.
He's the best.
But I had to drop off NAIA basketballs to Oakland City, who's the team we play tomorrow night, because they came a day early and needed a gym to practice. But before that, I was in practice, and that is why I reek to high heavens.
Hmm. I was worried there for a second. I thought you
Mhm.
meant that you stink in like the figurative sense.
Oh my God. Oh, sorry. Also, this kind of goes with stinking. My deodorant just stops lasting long. It just doesn't last a long time anymore.
What kind of deodorant are you using?
you're saying a lot of relatable stuff right now.
Dove Men Plus Care 1/4 moisturizing cream, 72-hour odor protection. Brother, that's the exact one.
That's the one.
It used to work great for me. I can't get 4 hours out of this bad boy anymore.
Here's the thing, dude. It's not an antiperspirant. It's a
I
gel.
understand that. Well, I only use the antiperspirant when I know it's just going to be a long, sweaty day.
Cam,
And
sometimes those days they're every day.
I know, but then you like go to clean it off and it's just,
Oh my God, it's following.
Colin's
but you
Colin's
go to
camera
clean it
keeps.
off and it just gets like stuck. That look, I have both.
That's my
And
Yeah.
sweat. Cam, mine's not been working that well though. I'm gonna be real with you.
I need to change. Hold on, let me pull out another stick of deodorant.
Okay,
So I
here we
went to
go.
the store and I got this a little smaller, still a gel, not an antiperspirant, but it's 0% aluminum because I don't know why. I think I was using Old Spice gel and it was just eating up my armpits, just
Red
deteriorating.
rash.
Rash, yes, red rash.
Yep. Me too, buddy. Me
I'm
too.
like, do we have the same pits?
Yeah.
I
Let's
think
compare
so.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, right now. Let's do it right now. Uh, but yeah, I have the same. I mean, this thing doesn't it doesn't make me stop sweating, which I as both of you know, I sweat a lot, and
Occasionally, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
You're a sweaty
occasionally, every
boy.
now and then whenever I'm getting active.
Your pits are a little wet.
Yeah, currently,
No, well, that's a
dude, like
possibility. That's
like
definitely
look, I I'm
not often.
self-conscious about that. I'm wearing like three shirts right now, so hopefully it wouldn't come through, but it's probably just
Yeah, no.
making me sweat even more. But
Yeah, I don't see anything.
okay. All right, good. But like, do you guys remember Cam, I think you can relate to this, but like back in like middle school or something,
Yeah.
when like right at the time when we were going through like puberty and everything, we just started sweating for no reason in our armpits.
Yeah, about
Like
second
just
grade.
like doing nothing throughout the entire Wait, did you say second grade?
Go on.
Oh, sorry. Okay, sorry, didn't mean to misinterpret your words there.
No,
But
no, I was definitely a sophomore when I started puberty.
well, okay. It's different for everyone.
Yeah.
But uh like I remember I just started sweating like I would just be sitting in like English class in seventh grade and just start sweating for no reason. Like
Yeah.
not doing anything active, but just, you know, bad sweat on the
hmm
pits.
hmm
And I had to wear like multiple shirts to cover it up. So
Which therefore made you sweat even more.
exactly. It
Yeah.
was, it was a very warm couple of months there.
Yeah. It
But
happens. We got through it.
we did get through it.
Hmm.
But speaking of warm months, we are not in one right now.
Yeah, Colin, go ahead and say how you're feeling, and then I have to talk about this because it's currently pissing me off right now.
Yeah.
Buddy, you go right ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Not only do I smell like hot buns, my lips are chapped so bad.
Yeah.
And Jimmy's over laughing. Put that away. Put that away. I don't know if you guys know this. I tend to eat quite a bit of food, and when you eat, you open your mouth. Every time I opened my mouth today at lunch, it was just crack, crack, and it hurt so bad. And the Chipotle mayo was getting in there, and it stung, and I was getting even more mad the more I ate. So I had 3 plates of food today for lunch, and
Hmm.
it was some of the most excruciating pain ever. And they hurt right now. And so I don't like chapstick. I hate how it feels on my lips. The only time I put something on my lips is before bed. Another free plug, Aquaphor. That's what I put on there. So I put some on today. And I hate how like it feels on there. I hate the way it looks, but I need it bad. I'm gonna start
Hmm.
chugging Curel, some type of lotion.
Yeah, dude. I mean, chapped lips. I'm kind of relating to you a little bit there. My lips are very dry this time of the year. My nose gets very dry as well. So,
Hmm.
gotta just I'm in constant pain all the
Yes.
time.
Yes.
So, Colin, what about you? You experiencing some of these hardships?
Oh yeah, Carmex is my go-to. That little yellow squeeze bottle. I agree with Cam. I absolutely hate how it feels on my lips, and I hate when it looks like I have lip gloss on.
Yeah.
But it does feel nice sometimes.
Feels
Like
really nice.
Question for you,
when
Colin.
you're just broken down.
How often a day do you put Carmex on?
Not often.
See, because uh Devin used to be like he believes that he was addicted to Carmex. Every 5 seconds he would put it on his lips because he was like, it's drying out my lips, so therefore I put more on. I kid you not, it was every 15 minutes he would tweak balls if he couldn't find his Carmex.
Just that little yellow bottle with the red
Yes.
cap.
Yeah.
Pop it off. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
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 That
Yeah. He used
reminds
to
me of
chug
like,
it.
yeah, Cam, do you remember back in high school, like during our one of our lunch periods that we had together, we sat next to a girl who was addicted to Carmex as well. Like she would have it
Oh
around
yeah,
her.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna drop names or anything, but she was chugging that stuff. Like
Yeah.
just new bottle every single day.
It's a real
Like
thing. Get you addicted.
Chugging?
Worse than
Chugging?
heroin.
maybe that's not the right word to use, but
Maybe
she was
not worse than
applying it
heroin.
every single day. She would run out and get a new bottle every single day.
Got it.
Couldn't have been healthy.
When I had braces, so like you'd go to the orthodontist and they had that big tube of like the little like thumbtack sized chapstick. My
Yeah.
dad loved those. He'd go to the orthodontist and be like, "Cam, you need more chapstick?" I don't, I don't use any, Dad. Oh, I think you should get some, and just reach his hand in like it was trick or treating, and he'd just keep it in his truck, and it'd get to the point where it was just sitting on his finger. He'd be sitting there talking to me. So, you been thinking about a Roth IRA? No, Dad. 15.
Oh my gosh. Cam,
Why is that an actual conversation you'd have with Jeremy?
Yeah.
yeah, Cam,
I finally set one up. He was lit.
I I just want to say I love your stories about Jeremy Primer. I love stories about all of our fathers. I had lunch with my father today, and
Nice.
me being the favorite child in my family,
Of course.
it comes with a lot of pressure and
Hmm.
everything. A lot,
Hmm.
you always have to perform at your highest ability. And this lunch it was awesome. My dad he bought me There's this chicken place like a half a mile from where my apartment is. It's called the Chicken Coop. No, it's called the Crispy Coop.
Crispy
And
Coop. All
yeah,
right.
and we both got the four tender meal with mac and cheese and potato wedges,
Okay.
Mm.
and it
Good
was
play.
like yeah, it was like we were in South Louisiana. We got some hot sauce on there. It was amazing. Like
Wow.
That sounds
and
incredible.
and the best thing about it is that it was free. Is there anything
Yeah.
better than free meals?
No, no.
No, no,
Yeah,
There really isn't, bro. I couldn't name something right now.
no, not a single thing.
When you're,
not
especially when you don't have money.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
it's especially when people don't pay you back and you don't have money like to do stuff with.
Colin, do you have something you want to get off your chest? Something?
No,
Do
not
you have a
no, no, no.
concern?
No, that was like a general statement. Just like when people don't like pay you back.
It's a
Right? Yeah.
podcast. We talk. We
Payback.
say things, you know.
Yeah. We
Yeah,
say
we just like
things.
have conversations here. It's not like anything like has to do with you or anything, like obviously, but it's just
Right.
like a general statement. Like when people are in debt to you, like just kind of sucks. Like,
In debt with you as well. Speaking of which, Colin, I could not help but notice that your Zoom name changed. So it was something to begin with. Then like last time it was Eli owes me money, which
hmm.
I believe we resolved that. Uh, I believe we resolved that, and now it is Eli is in debt with me. not just that I owe you money, I'm in debt. So this is pretty serious. Can you elaborate on what our problem is?
Oh, I put that as my name.
Yeah, you did.
Oh man, yeah, don't worry about that. Yeah, no, I wasn't trying to, start anything on here or even talk about it. I really actually hate talking about it. I don't even know why that came up. I think I was actually trying to send you a Venmo request, and it ended up as my Zoom name. How do I get that
Crazy.
off of there?
How does that
No,
even
sorry,
happen?
man. No, no, no. I don't want to out you on here. I know we have millions of listeners, so I wouldn't do that to you.
Yeah.
Genuine mistake. Happens to the
It,
best of us.
yep, little typo there. I meant to type Colin. Sometimes you know how autocorrect can be. Ooh, I can't fix it. Guess you're gonna have to stay up there this time, but
Yeah,
no hard feelings, Eli.
that's rough, dude. It's just it could happen to anybody. And
Anyone.
the fact that it's
Yep.
happening to us right now, it's,
Yeah, I
bad
feel like a
place, bad
victim.
time. Yeah, a
I
little bit.
definitely am. I'm
Little
feeling this doesn't feel like a safe space for me. I'm not gonna be
dude,
honest.
no. This is a completely safe
No,
space,
let it,
man.
Okay.
Colin, listen, whatever, anything on your chest. It's just you, me, Eli, 3 million listeners. Just let it
Yeah.
out.
Right, right. Yeah,
Frustrating.
no. Eli, no, I'd never single you out, buddy. I would never do that. And I don't even know how that got up there. My finger must have slipped. I was typing the N and Colin, and somehow those words just appeared on my screen, buddy.
Right.
Really, really not sure how that happened.
It happens. I mean, sometimes I go to type Eli, sometimes it corrects to Jack Kennedy. It just happens like that. It's one of those things in
What are
life.
you gonna do? You know? What are
Yeah,
you gonna do?
Exactly.
yeah.
Eli, this is your show. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you for asking. My debts are all cleared, um,
Good.
as far as I'm concerned.
We'll circle
I
back
had a
on that.
I had a great free meal today, and we've got our spring break trip pretty much locked in. So, and I'm actually here to say that everybody in the group has given money to me for the trip. So
Really?
we've got it all reserved. We are good to go.
Nice.
So I'm no genius, listeners. Get ready for a very special spring break episode. We're going to be in Destin, Florida, March 11th through the 15th. So we'll record an episode while we're in Destin, and then it'll be released on the like
Don't worry about it.
the
You know,
19th. So, or
it'll
I
come out
think
when it comes out.
it'll come out when it comes. Absolutely, that's how this podcast operates. So, but yeah, all in all, doing pretty good. Still dieting, still working out, except for the crispy coop today. Did not diet. I just gorged a little
When
bit.
you're eating with a loved one, it doesn't count.
I know, but
It's
like,
kind
That's
of
true.
the method I've gone off my entire life, and I have millions of friends because of it.
Yeah.
right. Yeah. Like,
So I can just eat
just eat
and
whatever
eat
you want. Yeah.
and
He
Whatever
makes a
you
eat.
want.
sure he makes sure he eats a meal every time with someone he knows.
You know, I don't know you that
I
well. We should go to lunch.
We,
Get to know each other.
I have never seen Cam eat alone ever.
No,
no, dude.
no.
Well, I mean,
Actually,
Cam has the most connections out of anybody in the group, so he's obviously just got like, he's just going to go through his contact list, say, hey, Alexa, let's get some lunch. No, Devin, let's get some lunch.
mm,
No, Jimmy, let's get some lunch. He just goes down,
mm.
and someone's going to get lunch with him, and he's going to eat whatever he wants because he's Cam.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, and he's not going to gain a single pound because he's Cam.
No, I am gaining pounds.
I don't think so,
But I will
dude.
say, Alexa and I came, uh, we made a deal for the whole month of January. We would not go out to eat just to try and save some money. However, if we had a gift card, we could go out to eat. And we've done a very good job. We haven't spent any money going out to eat. Well, that's Amazon. But we're doing pretty good. You know, we haven't spent any money going out to eat. We're doing a really good job. Can't wait for February.
Yeah, I mean, but right as of right now, you're kind of, you know, burning through those Christmas gift cards, man.
No, no,
No?
no,
I mean, they're still on you. I don't know if they've been used, but
not yet. I mean, not yet. No. Yeah.
not yet. Okay. All right. But you have the option to. So,
Yeah, it wouldn't break the deal if we were to go out and use these said gift cards. There's not spending actual money gifted from others. So therefore we're saving it, correct?
Yeah, I suppose. I suppose you're right.
No, no, yeah, I am.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
Eli's not good with money, so just skip over that. But God, let me tell you something. A Christie's pizza would not hurt right now.
Um, I've done questionable things in my life. I would do far more questionable things for a Christie's pizza.
Especially if Bodie Hammock hand delivered it.
Dude, that was probably one of the best parts. Obviously, Bodie's a friend for life. Second best part of being friends with Bodie was Christie's all the time. Because like growing up, he'd be like, "Oh, you want pizza? Yeah, it wouldn't hurt right now. What kind do you want? Whatever you're working on in the kitchen. Let's just order it to the house." All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bodie. I mean, I'm not as close with him as you are, Cam, but the few times that I have hung out with him, he's always been a stand-up guy. And the
Yeah.
fact that he's hooking you up with free pizzas, he seems like an amazing guy. But the one time that I did hang out with him, we went out to beat ups and we watched the Ohio State football
Oh
game,
yeah,
and,
yeah.
and my girlfriend broke up with me after that. So, it's it's hard to forget something like that. But Bodie's such a great guy. What can I say about Bodie?
We gotta we gotta get you in a different environment with Bodie.
Yeah,
Yeah, because that's not a good memory to have.
yeah, I mean, but
That's
like,
not a fun
but
one.
pushing aside like the pain, desperation, and heartache that I felt that day,
Hmm.
Bodie, he was telling some great jokes. He was being a really good guy and everything. I
Uh-huh.
just, I'm trying to remember specifics, but it's really foggy at this point in time. Uh,
Hmm.
moving on.
What'd you get to eat?
Huh?
What'd you get to eat? Do you remember that?
Same thing I always get to eat at B-Dubs. 10 boneless wings, garlic parmesan sauce, and cheese curds.
Was that good?
That was really good.
Good,
Thank you
good.
for asking.
Ohio State won that day.
Ohio State did win that day. Yeah.
Beat
Yeah,
Michigan
that's right.
State, right?
We No, it was Wisconsin, wasn't it?
Wisconsin beat one of them.
Yeah,
We
that's right.
won. We won. We won.
We did win,
We won.
and that's all that matters. I'm sorry.
No.
That's all that matters. We won at the end of the day. Well, and we're not winning right now. We're in a
Yeah.
rebuild. Ohio State, we're in a rebuilding season right now. Not really though. We've got a lot of returners coming back.
Uh,
What's up, Cam?
we'll just blow over that one.
I would like to
Nope, nope,
get
nope, 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 nope. Blow over.
I would like to get into something.
What's up?
Last time we talked. Wait, what was the date last time we talked? Was it
Well,
before or after Sunday? Yes or no? It was
uh, it, wa-
before. It was before.
yeah.
It was after the Bears game we talked, correct?
Hmm.
When the Packers played the Bears. It's been said that I'm a Packers fan. I am. And we were you mentioned a rebuilding year. The Green Bay Packers up in Wisconsin, they're in a rebuilding year this year. Um, they're actually the youngest team in the National Football League. At like average age 25 years old, young bucks, a couple years older than we are, like couple. They're the seventh seed. Not only did they make the playoffs in a rebuilding year, they went into Jerry's World and cleaned house. Absolutely murdered them, right? Not only was it a great time to watch the seventh seed rebuilding Packers beat up on the Cowboys, but one of our good friends, Garrett Meddock, Cowboys fan, and God, was it sweet. It was so fun. So much fun. Jordan Love, I've said it before. I'll keep saying it. I'll say it into the future because the future's now, and that's Jordan Love. Any
Yeah.
thoughts? Any thoughts on the game, or did I cover it all?
Well, I mean, nothing on the game like specifically, but I don't know if you've been on TikTok recently, but my For You page has been blowing up recently with how are the Packers going to draft three franchise QBs in a row? And I sent you a couple of those. I thought you might find enjoyment out of
I'm
them.
sorry, I haven't been on TikTok in a while. Actually, after this podcast, I'm going to get on there and binge those videos. That's for
Yeah.
sure.
I'm sure you'll find a lot of them because it was literally a video of this guy. He had like a portrait of Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers, and he
Hmm.
just like he like taped like a cutout of Jordan Love like right beside them and
Yeah.
everything. So
Yeah.
I'm sure you would like that.
Yeah. I plan on buying that.
Yeah, that specific picture. Yeah,
Hmm.
I agree. Colin, what are your thoughts on Green Bay?
Uh, don't care. Really don't. I wish I had something more to say about it, but it's the Green Bay Packers. I don't care.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
Good for
That's okay.
them.
That's okay.
Good for them. Jordan Love's a cool guy. Good for him. He's doing good. I do like Aaron Jones. I'm an Aaron Jones guy. I'll
Yeah.
say that. So, do I want to see them go to a Super Bowl? No. I would love to see the Lions in the Super Bowl, but um, beating the Cowboys in that fashion was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I,
hmm
I was pretty sure the Cowboys were going to smoke them, and that didn't
Yeah.
happen at all. Dak played the first half like a newborn infant. He looked like he had the yips.
Hmm.
Quote Hank Lockwood.
Hmm.
He was at the game. He talked about it on PMT, and yeah, he was right. He looked like he didn't know how to throw the football.
Hmm.
It was just kind of odd to watch. Uh, but yeah, I don't know. I'm happy that Cam got a little W.
Thanks.
He's on a high. I don't know
Thanks a
how
lot.
long it'll last. You play the
We
Niners?
we're just worried about this week. We
Are
we
you
got
are
the win.
you
We're gonna feel good about it.
are
this week.
you concerned in any way, Cam, that Kyle Shanahan said in the second quarter of the Cowboys game he started preparing for the Packers?
We beat the Cowboys. We went to
Okay.
AT&T Stadium, beat the Cowboys. I've heard it's just things that I've heard. People are saying, "Oh, the Packers can't get past the Niners in the playoffs." Blah blah blah. I'd just like to throw something out to the universe. When I became a Packers fan, 2010, that team, um, they were the lowest seed in the NFC. Back then, it was only six. They were the sixth seed. They went in. I forget how this went. Anyway, they won their first round, correct? They went on the
Yeah.
road, beat the one seed, correct?
Don't know.
NFC Championship game. Guess who they beat? An NFC North team. Guess who else is in the NFC North that's in the playoffs? That's right, the Lions. Then, when they won the Super Bowl, they beat an AFC North team, the Steelers. Guess who could be an AFC North team in the playoffs? I'll wait for it. Three, two, one, go. The Ravens. Now listen, I'm not one for oh the stars align and I got my palm read and it said this yada 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 coincidences whatever. It's gonna happen. And when it does, I'm going to cry like a little girl. Just tears of joy. I will paint my entire body green.
Yeah, I
Okay,
mean,
hang on. I gotta figure something out here.
okay,
But all I care about is the Niners. We're praying for the Niners.
all about the Niners, baby. You know,
That's enough Packer talk. Colin,
No, 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 no.
go ahead and look what you're looking up, but I don't want to say too much.
right?
No, no, no. I'm not even gonna. I was trying to add your little star alignment here. Uh, okay. How long has Jordan Love been in the league, Cam?
This is his first year as a starter.
God, who drafted Aaron Rodgers? Was it the Packers?
It was the Green Bay Packers from Cal,
Oh
2000,
God,
2008, I believe.
the stars might be aligning.
Stop.
I think that was Aaron Rodgers.
Don't say it was his
Did he
fourth.
did
Don't
did he
say that
play
was his
that
fourth
year?
season.
Did he did
He was
he
the starting quarterback that took the
was
Packers
that
to
was
the Super
was that
Bowl.
his first starting season, or did he
He
start right away?
no, he actually shadowed to Brett Favre, our other Hall of Fame quarterback. He won
Yeah,
a
yeah,
Super
yeah.
Bowl as well.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I didn't know how long he was there. So yeah, no, that might line up exactly. I'm going to be completely honest. 2005 is when Rodgers came into the league.
Yeah. Yeah.
So 2010,
He
yeah, it
sat
was
maybe
probably
4 or 5 years. So one of his early years of starting. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but
yeah,
just be
no.
ready for when it does. All right.
I really like that. I really like that. I might have to root for that.
Yeah.
That
I
might
mean,
be awesome.
Cam,
What if?
You
What if?
you just sold me.
All right.
yeah,
Welcome to the Go Pack Go.
yeah, Cam, you seem like one of the most loyal Packers fans that have ever been, and this blind devotion that you serve to this.
Except for the Browns when they play. Except for when they play.
Yeah, like it's been
What
a
does that
rough
mean?
it's been a rough couple of weeks for Ohio football teams.
Now Cam likes to sporadically throughout the season sprinkle in a little Browns fandom.
Listen. I
So
will.
can we call him a true loyal Green Bay fan with all
No,
this wearing Browns
I will
gear, going to
say it.
Browns
I will
games?
say it till I die. Look, you want me to go to a Browns game, the home opener, when all the drunk people of Cleveland are lit, pumped for their team, right? They play the
Yeah.
Bengals open the weekend, and you want me to show up in green and yellow? I'm not going to do that. My roommate, his grandpa, longest living season ticket holder. You think I'm just going to disrespect those seats? Hell
Yeah.
no. Hell
True
no.
true Packers fan would.
No.
yeah, dude.
Yeah. A real Packers
Oh,
fan, he don't give a shit about that shit
Yeah,
stained Brown. He's coming in his green and yellow and he's cheering on no one.
listen, you
He's
got me
just
there.
sitting there and enjoying the game.
But I'd like to point out, I'm also a connoisseur of sports. Love sports, right?
right.
Packers are my number one team. It's Packers over Browns every single day.
Mm.
However, when the Packers aren't on the TV or are not in the playoffs, and I need to celebrate, I need to cheer for another team because I'm not just gonna watch. I'll watch it, but I gotta have some type of rooting interest, right? I'm gonna root for the Browns. I like the Browns over the Bengals.
Cam, I get that you're a connoisseur of sports and everything, that you are a sports guy, but Stephen A. Smith, I don't know if you know him, pretty famous guy. I met him a couple times. He would be considered a sports guy, knows a lot about sports, or he talks like he does. And he is a guy who, even if the Cowboys are on, he will never root for them because he has a devout hatred for the Cowboys. You should
Yeah,
have a devout love for the Packers.
I do.
But you're rooting for other teams. I don't see it, man.
It's one other team, and it's not even a root. It's a do good. I mean, I guess
Cam,
that's a root, but
Wait. Okay, here's the real question. Do you own Browns gear?
yes, but I've never went out and bought Browns gear.
Game
it was
over.
it was a
It's
gift.
all been a gift.
Throw it away.
I'm gonna
A
point
real
out. No,
wait,
listen.
wait, 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 wait,
I'm
wait,
gonna,
wait, wait. Wait. A real Packers fan, a real Green Bay fan would go in his closet right now, get out that Browns gear, and light a match under it to
On the
prove
air.
his
listen.
to prove his fandom. His team is in the playoffs. His
Listen.
team has a chance to align the stars and go to the Super Bowl. So a real Green Bay fan would get in his closet right now and on I'm No Genius burn that shit.
Yeah,
I
you
do have a
would.
lighter right here.
No, really?
Uh,
It's a Duck Dynasty lighter.
oh, I
I
was
see
gonna
that.
say what's
Okay.
on that.
Yeah. It looked like
It's a
Jesus for a
picture
second.
of close. It's a picture of what's his name, Willie.
Willie
It
Robertson.
says, "I promise, but I ain't signing no contract." Bars. Second off,
Did he actually say that ever?
it says on the lighter, bro.
Okay.
Guarantee he said
Okay.
that.
All right.
Second off, as I mentioned, every piece of Browns gear I have has been a gift, and not just any gift. Some of it's come from my girlfriend. I'm not gonna burn that. Not gonna burn that. A lot of it has come from Jimmy's mother. Jimmy's mother is a walking saint. One of the nicest ladies I've ever met in my life. And if I were to take a gift that she gave me and burn it on air, I wouldn't be able to live with myself.
Cam,
Mm.
you
I just
don't.
couldn't do that.
Just
Cam,
say you're not a cheesehead, bro. Just say you're
I
not a true
am a
cheesehead.
cheesehead. I eat cheese. I wear cheese. I am cheese. I
Can we
root
ask
for the
Jimmy about
cheese.
Can we ask Jimmy about this?
Jimmy,
I need his input. His
Yeah.
unbiased Browns fan
1
input.
second.
How he
Yeah, yeah.
feels.
And he's willingly gifting all of this stuff to a cheesehead.
He didn't hear the first part, so you have to explain to him.
Okay, so Jimmy, we have a point of contention here.
Okay.
Cam claims to be a cheesehead, but he's accepting all of this Browns gear, and we want to know what your opinion of it is.
Here's my thought. Since it's the Browns, I think it's valid. if he was in here rocking a cheese head with Bengals hats over here, he wouldn't have to burn them. They'd go missing regardless. Because that's not, and there's only one reason I even let a Packers flag or Packers gear go here. My grandpa who has the tickets, his dad's favorite team was Packers. Then when they moved to Cleveland, he got the Browns tickets, and that's been that. But no, don't get twisted. If it was Steelers, Bengals, I'd be on his butt too, saying, dude, it doesn't go that way. I'm not in here accepting Vikings gear.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we couldn't have brought in a more biased opinion to this conversation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
here's the thing.
That's what I'm hearing.
If the gear, if the team didn't have a championship in '64, arguably the best player of all time, a crazy playoff run this year, one game, but five quarter, whatever it may be,
Crazy.
most championships ever, not Super Bowl, but championships when the game was good. Um, I don't know. I mean, you guys make the decision for me. I tell you what, though, if Watson's in that game, Packers don't versus Texans, Browns are winning the Super Bowl clear. So don't get this Packers stuff mixed up that Jordan Love's a guy. Jordan Love's nobody.
All right, you're done.
All right.
Get off.
Yeah.
Niners 31-7.
We appreciate the input, Jimmy.
Thank you.
Oh my God, I love having him on. He tells the truth, biased, but it is true.
Yeah, no, that's a clip if I've ever seen one right there.
Oh yeah, we'll clip that. That's for sure. But I mean, Cam,
Cam, I'm just scratching your nuggets, buddy.
No, I know.
You're a Packers fan, and I respect it. And I can't really say anything because I have not been an NFL fan in general, and I picked up the Bengals in the past 3 years. That's why I can't even get like I can't
That's
defend
okay.
myself
That's
on that
okay
stuff.
though. If people try to get on your balls about that, screw them because you're in the game now, and it's not like you just pick some random team. Yeah, the Bengals were good, but you also went to school in Athens. Hey, guess who the quarterback of the Bengals is, and guess where he's from? Bingo. So like you're fine. I will allow that.
Yeah, I think it's one of the acceptable. I know Jimmy's saying something
Yeah.
crazy.
Jimmy's over your head.
I think it's one of the acceptable choices, though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
That's
Browns or
fine.
Bengals. If you're not already a fan of a particular team for whatever reason, you pick an Ohio team, right? And
Yeah.
it's Browns or Bengals. I'm an Athens boy now.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't I root for Joe Burrow and the
That's
Bengals?
fine. That's completely warranted. I will not hold that against you one bit.
exactly right. And Colin, I admire the courage for you to come out and just state that on a very popular podcast and everything.
Oh yeah, thanks,
And
Eli.
I'm gonna try and keep the train rolling. Me myself, I'm not a huge NFL fan either, but I'll root for the Ohio teams. That's just what I do. I was rooting for the Browns in the playoffs. I was disappointed, and I was rooting for the Bengals all season long, but they got bogged down by injuries. Also disappointed there. I was a Giants fan way back in the day, but that was because Eli Manning shared the same first name as me. So it was a
Valid.
pretty surface level type of fandom. And
That's okay. That's
yeah.
okay.
I'm trying to guys, look, this is like AA for me. I'm trying to overcome what my past has put the position it's put me in. So I'm trying to be a better NFL fan for not only for me, but for my loved ones as well.
A
Uh,
Giants fan for 5 minutes put you in therapy?
look,
That actually
dude,
makes sense.
yeah.
I was gonna say that
If you've
checks
seen
out.
if you've seen the Giants play nowadays, yeah,
Yeah.
you like the fact that I still have a jersey uh from way back. It was a Manning jersey,
Yeah.
but I do have a Giants jersey back in my closet. It's an adult small, and I wore it back in fourth grade.
Nice. I literally became a Packers fan because my favorite color was green when I was 8 years old.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've already talked about how insane that is. That
What do
your
you
favorite color,
mean?
your favorite color was green because green is gross.
Yeah, it's
Oh yeah, we
wicked.
talked about that. Yeah.
Listen, I just got on Cam about that completely for the fact that we were going to argue on the podcast. But I want to say this: if CJ Stroud went and won a Super Bowl or even got to a Super Bowl, I might have to order a CJ Stroud Texans jersey
That's
and wear
completely
it
warranted as well.
and wear it for a week straight because
Yeah.
I love that man.
Yeah.
Yeah, CJ Stroud is a rare case because he's an Ohio State quarterback that's actually good in the NFL. So,
Yeah.
and it's so far there's few of them right now in the past decade or so.
Cardell Jones is pretty good on the DC Defenders in 2020. Pretty good year for him.
You always
Yeah.
beat me to it, bro. I was literally about to name drop him.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's perfect.
Oh, so classes I'm in the second week of classes at OSU and everything. Which, by the way, how are your classes going, both of you?
They're pooey.
Damn.
Macroeconomics sucks.
Yeah.
I don't GDP more like grody, dookie, poopy.
Right.
Yeah.
I follow you. Colin,
Yeah,
what
that
about you?
works. Dude. Dude. Dude.
Dude.
It's gonna be something.
Four dudes.
Yeah, no, it's I didn't even have we didn't have class Monday. I don't think anyone had class Monday. But this is our first week of classes. I don't have so I have class Monday, Wednesday, no Tuesday, and then I have clinical Thursday, Friday. Um, Today I got to my lab at 9:15, left here around 9, and I returned home at like 5:15. And there was about a total of an hour break total in the day. Um, it was not enjoyable. I mean, it was probably the farthest you can get from that. And a whole semester of that is going to be not enjoyable. Also have ran into a slight issue. I did this funny little thing where we have to get a background check yearly as part of the program. I did this cool little thing where I went and got a background check, and for some reason wrote two of the wrong numbers in my social security number when I was writing that down on the form that they send in. Yeah. Yeah, no, it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I got home and looked at the receipt and I said, that's not my social. So I sent a quick little email out, and this was like literally the day we left for break. Tried to get it resolved over break, just didn't work. Can't blame anyone because it's the holidays, it's break.
Yeah.
So I got back, had to get a new one, and now I have to wait till my new one comes before I can go do clinicals and stuff. So I'm gonna have to make some up, I think. And that is
Nice.
not gonna be fun either. So it's been a week. It's been a cool week. Real exciting, real fun. Just oh god, real fun.
Well, listen,
Real exciting.
I got two things for you. First thing is, what number did you write down, and what number should you have written down?
And also,
Two.
what are the other numbers?
Yeah. Yep.
Two, it's going to be a tough semester. We've already come to grips with that. But I know two guys and two other guys who aren't here right now rooting you on. So if that does anything for you.
That what?
We're rooting you on, cheering for you, cheering hard.
Yeah, that's right.
Hold on.
Nosebleeds. Jimmy, he's half cheering. He's giving a yay.
Oh, thanks, Jimmy.
Come on, you got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, bro.
Yeah.
Where are my little reactions? Oh, hang on.
Yeah, throw them up.
Let me hit you guys with something.
There you go. A little heart right there.
Thanks, boys. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a grind, and it's gonna be okay though. It's gonna be okay.
So whenever you get down, you come on here, and your friends plus the 4 million that are listening through their earlobes,
right?
You just let it out. We'll help you out, homie. We got you. That's what this is all about, right?
That's what this is all about. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got
Appreciate
this.
that, boys.
You got this, Colin. Yeah, you got this, buddy.
Yeah, I do got this.
Yeah. You do. Oh my God.
Oh.
Look at this guy. He's got his groove back.
Boys, I got news though. So
sit on me.
I don't know if
let's say lay it on me.
Ignore that. Ignore whatever he just said. Continue, Colin.
Talk after. If you guys remember, cut. If you guys remember, I ran a half marathon last spring.
Oh my God.
No training. You guys remember that, don't you?
Yeah.
I
Your
didn't know.
entire
Yeah, you
body
guys
was
remember that? Watch
your
it. This is gonna be. By the way, this is gonna be better because the thing's zooming on me for some reason. Look at this. It's like a cinematic masterpiece. And I walk like this. God, see, it's not gonna work. Hang on. And this is how I walk for days. God, oh. This was me walking everywhere.
For the listeners, he's
Just
walking like a penguin who's been constipated for multiple days.
Yeah,
yeah,
it
I'm
looks like
walking.
he's in an endless
Uh,
clench,
Mhm.
basically.
Yeah, no, I was walking like I had a 9-year-old girl's jeans on for about a
Mhm.
week. It
Mhm.
it was brutal. Uh, I'm doing it again, and I'm training. I'm training this time. So, um, don't know how that's not going to be fun either. By the way,
No.
because it involves running. And you may ask Colin, why are you doing that? I wish I had an answer. I really do. I really do. I wish I had something awesome and motivational to say. I don't. Um, I'm just doing it.
What does training entail?
See, it involves slightly increasing your mileage each week, running about 2 or 3 times a week. So, not terrible.
Yeah, yeah.
I started this past week doing a mile, move up to like 2.5, 3, so on. And I think you get up to like 10-ish before the race, and then I think they just want you to wing those last 3 miles.
Yeah.
Because you do like 13 in the race. So
Yeah, you're on your own on the last 3. So
yeah, well, you know what? I did 13 last time without training at all. So I think I'll be okay if I get up to 10 and I'm training consistently. But it's gonna be interesting, boys. It really is.
I can think of about 27 different things that I'd rather do than that.
Yeah.
But I can only imagine how much satisfaction you feel at the finish line before all the
Yes.
pain and the vomit and the headache starts setting in.
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, that's
See-
pretty BA to say, like, I ran 13.1 miles.
I mean,
Eh.
Cam, yeah, to some people, but I don't want to, I don't want to bash on you, Colin. I don't want to bash on your goals and motivations here, but when people
Sure.
we had people at our high school, cross country runners, sorry to single you out, but they said, "Oh yeah, I was training today. I ran like, 6 miles or whatever." And I'm just like, "Cool.
Yeah.
Cool,
Yeah.
bro. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Look, I understand that I cannot run as far or as fast as most people in the world, but if I were able to, I wouldn't go bragging about it because I'm I'm just like this is why this is why I think the Flash is a lame superhero. You can run
Yeah,
fast.
no.
Cool.
No, I see what you're saying. Go ahead and just cut all that segment real quick. Yeah, just cut like the last 5 minutes. My
Dude,
fault.
no, like look, I get like
And,
look,
and while you're at it, pay me. All right.
no,
And while you're at it too, I'm off the podcast.
no,
I'm
what?
done,
Look,
Eli. I'm done with
Colin.
the slander. I don't get paid. I get slandered on here. I come to speak. This is terrible.
Well,
These are terrible conditions. I'm breaking off, making my Cam. You want to come with me?
I'm in.
Me and Cam are doing our own, buddy. Have fun
Wait,
with
wait,
the Eli Burgett show. More cowbell. God, so stupid.
More
Should have went with something else, like conquer. Isn't that cliche? I like doing hard stuff. I like enjoying myself, but not really at the same time. Eli just shits on me. I'm out, Eli.
no, don't be. Look, Colin, I told you.
God, I'm sending you a Venmo request right now. Oh, you're gonna hate it.
I will hate, but Colin, I wasn't crapping on you in specifics, but I mean,
Stop.
dude, look, me personally, if I ran a half marathon or even a full marathon, I would not feel satisfaction at the end. I would feel terrible. Like you said, I wouldn't be able to walk for weeks, and I wouldn't go around I just wouldn't go around telling people that, oh yeah, I ran a half marathon the other day. So,
Well, this whole conversation has solidified it. As a group, we're gonna run a 5K
I'm not doing that.
just out of spite.
As a group, who is a
Yeah.
group?
Yeah, us 3 plus the other 2 idiots.
I don't want to run it.
Too late.
Colin,
Too late,
Harold-
buddy.
Your words
Colin-
have consequences, and you've jogged yourself into this one.
Sorry, I just got an email from Venmo. Colin Harrell has requested $1,500.
Does it say what for?
I don't know if it does. Let me double check. Everything. It's for everything. Everything that we have done to Colin or everything that we've experienced together. I've collectively I owe him $1,500. So I'm so
That's a
sorry.
lot less. That's less than what I would have
Well,
guessed.
how much do I owe you?
Me?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Oh
Okay.
I
no,
just I
no.
just meant for Colin. If I had to guess
Oh,
how much you owed Colin for everything, everything. I mean, we've been friends for a long time. Everything, way more than fifteen hundred
oh,
dollars.
Cam, that's a 20th of it, by the way.
Oh,
He
that's just
he
one
can't
installment.
he can't even make the monthly payments, so I'm just hitting him with something small. I'm hitting him with something reasonable here.
So Colin, let me get this straight. I owe you a grand total of $30,000 if that's a 20th of it.
In that ballpark. In that ballpark.
Sorry, yeah. I forgot we're rounding. So,
Yeah, yeah,
I mean, Colin, I don't know how this could have happened. How I like
yeah. No, yeah,
slipped
no.
this
Yep.
far into debt with
You
you.
wouldn't. You wouldn't.
I don't even think I've spent $30 thousand
If
dollars
you
in my
knew,
life.
you would have stopped doing the actions that kept
Hmm.
putting you in debt throughout the years.
Hmm.
I guess
Yeah, that's
No
so.
shit,
facts.
you didn't know, Eli. That's why you owe him $1 billion.
Yeah, I mean, and with Colin, he's probably the most financially smart person. That's why we trust him to do the weekly parlays and everything,
Mhm.
out of the entire group. So I can't really argue with that at all.
And
Oh
for
my
those at home
God.
keeping score, the inside jokes, Eli was calling $1 billion. Grant doesn't have legs, and Adam's a 60-year-old man in a 21-year-old's body.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that doesn't have a computer, by the way.
Yeah, that's true. That's not a joke. He doesn't.
He just does not have a computer. So,
boys.
oh my goodness. But
I
Colin,
got to I got. Hang on.
okay,
I
okay.
got. I got something here. I'm gonna read you boys some misses I've had on
Mm.
FanDuel that have
Mm.
hurt. That
All
have
right.
hurt. This is some real FanDuel. This isn't a sponsored segment by them. This is just some real time action. I'll give you the
The,
can't miss here in a minute. I know we got to
the,
get to our ads and get that segment going. This one hurt the other night.
mm.
Colin cooked up a little 5-legger in the Steelers Bills game. Okay. And this was one of those ones where I'm sitting in my bed. We're about 20 minutes out from the game. And I said, what can I put $10 on
Mm.
that might hit? It was one of those ones where I was like, these are all gonna hit, or not a single like it's gonna hit. Yeah, honestly, it wasn't bad stuff. Now I'm looking at it. It really
We
wasn't.
like to call those here at B2 at Ohio Christian. We like to call those donations. That's what those are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, yeah. I'm on that page. Okay, so I put 10 on this. Okay, we'll start with the 3 legs that made sense. Okay, Stephon Diggs, 40 receiving yards. I think he only got like 48, which is just that's classic the past
It's all
couple
right.
weeks for him.
Green
But
check mark.
James Cook, 40. We knew he's getting that. He's been great. Deontay Johnson, 25 receiving yards. He had a good game. He had like 50 something yards, I think.
Yeah.
Josh Allen, 50 rushing yards.
He
He
had
had a
over one
50.
touchdown.
Yes. So as you can imagine, I'm
You were
laying in my
pumped.
bed. Josh Allen rolls out of the pocket. I say, hell yes, I'm going to get some yards here. And he booked it down the field. Hezzied somebody, trucked another dude, and went to the end zone for a 52-yard touchdown. And I did a backflip out of my bed. And then here was another doozy. This is the boy that didn't hit.
Mm.
60 yards rushing, Jalen Warren. He had 30 at half. Couldn't scrape together 12 more in the second half.
Mm.
He was halfway there. In
Mm.
theory, it's like we're rolling into halftime. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna get a payout tonight.
Yeah.
And he couldn't scrap together 30 yards. That one hurt. That one hurt
What
a
a
lot.
loser that guy is.
Yeah,
For being
dude.
Yeah,
honest.
I might DM him and his family, but 200 disclaimer, that was a joke. $280 payout is what that would have been, and that would not have
Oh,
hurt at all.
that would
That
have
would
been
not have hurt.
so cool.
That would have been a nice, start to the new school semester.
Yeah, no, that would have been pretty cool. I got another fun one here. I'll just do one more for you boys.
Yeah, sure.
This one was before I went back to break, January 7th. I actually made this when I was at Grant Sherman's house. I took Tennessee Titans money line, Joe Mixon anytime touchdown, David Montgomery anytime touchdown, Green Bay Packers money line, Seattle Seahawks money line, and a Dalton Schultz touchdown.
That's
D.
some
Schultz.
hefty odds. That would pay well.
Yeah, that was a $5 wager, and it was like a $1,400 payout. Dalton Schultz, only thing that didn't hit, by the way. That one hurt.
Guess what game
Because-
guess what game was being played while you were at Grant's house?
That one.
The Texans game. The Texans game was on.
That one.
Yeah.
That's why it hurt real bad because I
Yeah.
just knew, like, I was like, okay, that parlay's done. Look the next day, everything else, check.
Yeah.
Didn't like
Super
that.
cool. Super cool. Super cool.
Didn't like that.
Yeah. And you know what? Colin, stop me if, I'm wrong, but I have a theory that your FanDuel account just runs directly into my bank account. And so you're kind of charging me for all of these purchases. And that's how I've acquired such a big debt with you over this time. Just stop me if I'm wrong.
I like this theory.
Wait. Are you saying that I can put your credit card on my FanDuel account?
No, I'm not saying you can do that. You are not allowed to.
Yes!
You should not do that.
Yes, I'm putting the I'm No Genius credit card on here.
We don't have a credit card.
Yeah.
Oh, God, no.
We don't have a credit card yet. Once we start making some serious money, once these 4 billion listeners start chipping in, then
Once they start being lazy.
yeah,
Stop
exactly.
being lazy.
Yeah.
Guys, it's about time we close this down. Final words from Colin.
Gamble, Eli pay me, go Pack go, I guess. Burrow, revenge season, Browns suck. Oh my God, hang on.
Whoa.
Okay, we have one
That
more
was
topic.
what was that?
Yeah, hang on.
That
got
was
something.
neat. That was neat.
We got something to talk about real quick.
All right.
Guess who's coming to spend the weekend with me at Ohio University, Athens?
Adam McManus.
Jonah Harrell.
Yes, Jonah Harrell, you got it.
Wow.
All right,
Yes.
let's hear the suggestions. What do I take Jonah to do? Let's not state the obvious here, but let's what what do I take
Obviously,
Jonah to do?
Obviously, we're not going to tell you to leave him stranded on a water tower.
Yeah.
But fun things to do. Take him to the. Does he like coffee?
He's 14.
You're
Take
never
him to
too.
that donkey store. What's the donkey coffee? Is that a place?
The donkey store. Yeah, I'll get him over there for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Does he
Whether he
like?
likes coffee or not.
Yeah. Does he like frisbee?
Yeah, let's go ahead and end the episode. By the way,
Yeah. Okay. That's a resounding no.
check this out. Aw.
Whoa! Did you build that?
Build it. Quit
There you go.
following me, God.
That's
Does that
amazing.
fit you?
Isn't it pretty?
Yeah.
Doesn't it look like it would right here?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Or just position your head
Yeah,
so
put
that
it
like the
behind-
helmet's
Oh my
right.
gosh! It's him.
Oh yeah.
Is that the way?
This is.
Wait, for the
Is that the way?
for listeners? It's a Mandalorian.
Yeah. My gosh,
If
that's
you're
impressive.
if you're hip to the times.
All right, guys,
Oh.
let's close this out.
Yeah, Cam, final words.
Go Pack Go. I am cheese.
Yeah, there you go. Final words from me. If you take away one lesson from this episode, as we always like to do, always take away something.
Mhm.
Always pay your debts.
Good lesson.
Yeah, the really
I
good
like
stuff.
that little segment. Yeah.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. From everyone here at I'm No Genius, I am Eli. He's been Cam. He's been Colin. This is the way. We'll see you next time.
He's been who? He's been who?
He's been Din Djarin, aka the Mandalorian.
That's
He's,
it. That's it. He
he's
has
very
been.
he's
He
very
has been.
stoic. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Everybody knows